We're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Kasie Oswald, and today's episode is all about Journey. So, VIP Kid Journey, what it is, who the speakers are. I'm not announcing anything I'm not supposed to now because they are officially on the site, so we can talk about that. And yeah, guys, thanks for joining. Let's introduce yourselves really quick and let us know if you've been to a Journey.
Is it okay if we cry? Because I might cry.
No crying. Okay, Cindy, go ahead, tell your story.
I'm still not over it.
Go ahead.
You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Cindy, and I'm going to sign my 6th contract this month. Nice. So that means I get the hoodie hopefully soon. And I do have the VIP Kid iPad users group, and I do have a YouTube channel with a bunch of stuff on it. And I just signed up for the Nancy Taylor course. And yeah, so I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I just signed up for Online Teacher Dude's website creation course. Oh, I did that this morning for $20. I'm like, because that's where I'm at. I want to do a website anyway. Yeah. It wasn't just because he suggested it, was just that's where I'm at. And I'm like, that's perfect. Yeah. I want to do it. And yeah, so Journey, I was going to go to the last Journey, and I had my ticket. I had everything all set. I had people I was going to go see, and I canceled. Like, as soon as they said the NBA was canceling, I'm like, I wasn't really afraid of the virus as much as I was afraid of getting stuck, like if the airport's shut down or something like that, because I'm in New Hampshire, and that's a long way from home. So I was really sad. So even thinking about it just makes me so sad. Right. But
and you waited as long as you could too. You were really trying to hold
out. I canceled. I did get a credit for my ticket, which I haven't used, but I canceled thinking I would never get any of my money back. I just figured it's better to be safe than because I do have family at home, and I'm like, it just isn't worth the risk, And it turned out that I was in the group that they made on Facebook for all the people that were still going. Like, I was still going. And so they actually made a video. I think there were like 10 people or something that showed up, and they still... They played games, and they showed a video of them all playing games, and everybody behind them was like cleaning up and vacuuming, and the place was a ghost town, but they still did it. And I was like, I wish I had gone, but yeah. So I'm looking forward to the online one, although it's, I'm sad that we didn't get to meet in person, but
not the same, but it's better than not having a Journey.
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. Yeah.
All right, Kasie, my name twin, what's up?
Hey, happy to be here again. So I'm Kasie, and I've been with VIP Kids since 2018. And I haven't been to a Journey yet, though. So, I mean, I've always wanted to go. And then I actually was thinking of going to the last one, but then I was like late in getting tickets anyways, and then everything happened. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this Journey, and even though it's online, but yeah, it'll be just fun to see so many familiar faces and then meet a lot of cool new people too. I think it's a great way to, connect with a lot of different members of the community. So it's cool. Excited.
Yeah, Journeys are popular. It was last year's DC wasn't sold out. I went to DC, but the next one in Atlanta was sold out. By the time my flight landed, it was sold out. So
yeah, that was another story. Like I was on my phone ready to sign up, and then I didn't get a ticket the first time. And then a friend of mine messaged me and said, they're opening it again. So I was headed out I was like crying one minute, and then my husband was taking me out to eat, and I was on the phone, and I did get a ticket the second time.
Right.
So, yeah.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Melissa. Thanks for coming and being in the chat, everybody. Melissa, how about you? You've been with VIP Kid for quite a while.
Yeah, so I've been to 4 Journeys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's why you're so popular.
What? No. I went to Orlando. That was my first one. Las Vegas, and Chicago, and DC. And then I was going to
Wow.
Atlanta.
How many have there been?
Well, there was
altogether?
Salt Lake City, which was smaller, and then there was Dallas, which they didn't open up. It was like just Texas teachers were invited, and then like right before they opened it up to more, and it just wasn't enough time for me to plan like flying out there. But then all the ones after that, I've been at. I actually was a speaker in DC. So I talked about games, gamifying your classroom, and engaging the student. And then I was going to speak in Atlanta, but that got canceled. And then we have this one.
Are you speaking at this one?
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you, but that's why I was asking Kasie. I was like, so they know, you know, like.
Okay, that's a yes then. You didn't tell us, we guessed.
I didn't tell you, you guessed.
We put her on the spot and her cheeks got a little red. So
I know,
we knew.
like,
That's her tell.
You're right. My husband knows that too. I can't lie to him. He's like, no, your cheeks are red. Is that your Amazon box again?
And Victoria, is this your first time on Collaboration Station?
Yes, this is my first time newbie here.
Yay, woohoo! We love newbies.
Thank you, Kasie. I guess I'm fairly new, or maybe like Kasie, where I'm on my 1 year mark around that time. Yes.
Yep.
So it's one of those things. And I'm a little on the, I guess, I don't know. I haven't made my decision yet of whether or not to go to Journey. And I'm so glad to be a part of this because I want to hear and ask questions and revisit that energy that I had when I first wanted to go to Journey. And that was the Atlanta one. And like Kasie, I missed the boat. I had my alarm set. I had all the emails being sent. They're going to release the tickets. And when it finally happened, it was sold out. And I was there on the minute and kept clicking and refreshing. And they said, refresh. And was part of the group that was like kind of going through and hey, I didn't get it. And they got the wait list. So I was really excited, especially since I'm only a few hours away, 2 hours away from Atlanta. And that's pushing it. So I was like, man, I really wanted to go. And I was so thrilled. I know that they have excellent workshops and things like that. So I'm kind of wondering how they're going to create that energy with online. It's kind of like our dilemma when we're teaching online. How are they going to connect to me? How are they going to make me feel like I'm part of the audience?
I know.
Well, we've got some answers for you. And I know Teacher Stephanie is on the fence too, and she's here in the chat, and she might have some questions for us as well. Anyone else in the chat that has questions, please put them down there. If you put in all caps, usually I'll see it quicker and easier. Hey, Kim. And I think, Kim, did you get a ticket for Journey this time? I'm trying to remember if she said she had one or not. So, all right. Now, in one of our groups, we're talking about teacher swag. So you do get swag for your $25. Now, someone had mentioned a shirt. I have not found that anywhere. The only thing... Right. I haven't found it anywhere, but that's not saying they're not. But what it says is exclusive Dino family pins and VIP kid socks. So only made available for Journey. Now there is a swag store too. So, and one of the ladies in our group, what's that?
I don't think it's a swag. Like if you've been to Journey before, it's not going to be like a swag store. Like you're used to. The expo booths are kind of like if you've been to any of the other hop-in events, you know, it's going to be like networking and VIP Kid Teach and like other take a picture with Dino, you know, kind of things. But they are trying to work on a way to like buy more than the swag they're automatically sending. But I'll tell you that $25 pays for that. The socks are so cute, y'all. They're like Dino.
Really?
Yes, they're awesome. And the Meg and Mike pins, you know, I have Meg and Mike and Dino on, you know, you used to get a lanyard, you know, so you'll love them. And that's what the $25 is for, is to get that swag mailed to you. So. But there's going to be giveaways. So like if you win something, it's going to come in that same shipment that, you know, with the swag.
But I was told there is a swag store. And during the last hop-in that I attended, you could go and buy the tumblers.
Yeah, so it's kind of
So I
like the
think they're gonna
Amazon
have
store. Like it's going to
something.
link you to Amazon. Like, yeah, exactly like that. Like at the last hop-in event, you clicked
Right.
on that booth and then you wanted to shop, and it was kind of like the Amazon store. That's
Right.
going to be there, but it's just
Now,
not.
Just for the side.
Yeah.
now
With,
non-attendees, will they be able to purchase?
no, I don't think so.
Oh, that's
No.
okay. So that's an
Yeah.
incentive.
So
Yeah.
the pins are really like, they're fun, cool pins. These were
Yes.
from the ones in DC.
Mhm.
Not this one. This one I got at one of the booths. But they were like heavy pins. What I liked how VIP Kid, I was only in my first contract. I had been with VIP Kid for 3 months. And they gave me this sign. Everybody had a sign. And I tell you what, everybody that saw first contract on my thing all
Oh,
stopped and said hi, introduced
that's
themselves.
awesome.
So it was really cool. And then, of course, I'd see the people at like 4, 5, and 6 contract. I'm like, ooh, whoa, you know? So the pins were really fun. I like them.
I like the pins a lot too.
Yeah, I think it's worth it just for the swag too. Cool. So somebody had asked me to tell you what a journey is, and then I have a question for you guys. So Journey, it's a VIP Kid official teacher conference. If you've been to other conferences, they're like that. They're fun, they're exciting. A virtual conference, of course, over, well, I always want to say Zoom, but this is over Hopin. Um, they're just going to make it fun and exciting as they can. They can actually call people on stage. You might get asked to come ask your question on stage, and they just do what we're doing now. They put your picture on Zoom, and if you say it's okay, and then you get to be on stage with them. So that's kind of neat too. Y'all are not talking me into spending money I don't have. I'm trying to be strong here. And maybe you shouldn't be on here because I'm so excited, Kim. I can't wait to see all my friends. I almost told her about, we'll have to tell you about a coffee chat that Melissa and I were just talking about. So, um, let's see. And they talked about like 700 teachers went to the last one in DC, but now we get to have, thousands of teachers together. So that's really neat. Up to 5,000 is what they said.
I don't think we're gonna know, like, we're not gonna be able to meet 5,000 people.
Yeah, really. This journey, we are asking you to consider how you create joy through a screen. 2020 has been a challenging year, but also marked moments of joy in building relationships with our students and fellow teachers. Throughout this event, we will examine how we create connections, build engagement, and produce the right space to do so. So, how do you guys think you can create joy through a screen? Cricket.
Smiles and laughs. I think that's always my answer. Maybe you guys are tired of hearing me say that, but if you smile and you get the student to laugh, that's connection, that's rapport. And it's what they remember. Kind of like when you're talking about raising your children and they grow up, they remember those experiences. They remember how you made them feel. And I feel the same way about the classes, right? If you make it fun, make them laugh. Joy.
And with our fellow teachers on screen, we get to meet each other. I think that's so much fun.
And there's a lot of laughter at Journey, right? I feel like in the workshops, there's a lot of laughter, a lot of joking. And even in the big like assembly rooms, we're dancing, we're being silly, we're cracking golden eggs, right? So like, it's just fun, but it's also like building our community, building the teacher community in the instance of Journey.
Good. Oh yay, Kelly's coming on. Yeah, Kim, you're welcome to come in this chat too. You all have the link. So Cindy, what do you think about creating joy on screen?
I think one way is to think of something like, we're committed to the materials, we're committed to getting through the slides, but always thinking of a way to kind of throw the kid off, like, do you have a dog? Or, just, hold up a prop that they're really not expecting to see or something like that really kind of gets them thinking this is more than just a lesson, and trying to get them to talk beyond what the materials have to say, and just trying to reach them as a person, and reaching their heart and their spirit, even though like sometimes the kids are really reserved, and so then it can be a little bit of a challenge. But I just really enjoy that part when you're doing a lesson, they're there. This morning I had the greatest times. I had the purple wig for Halloween, and it was in the other room. I didn't have it in here because I'm like decluttering everything. And my student at 4:30 a.m. said, "Where's your hair?" Because I didn't have a wig on. And fortunately I had my rainbow wig. So I grabbed that and it just cracked him right up. So, anything that you can do to just bring them out of, thinking that this is just a class.
Right. So Kasie, Victoria, what do you think about your fellow teachers on screen? How can we make connections with fellow teachers?
I like just asking questions. If there's something that I like about their energy or, things like that, I really enjoy it. Like, for example, Melissa has this awesome background, and I would probably stare a little bit, and then I'd probably ask, hey, what did you do? Because I'm all about creating a fun environment, conversation starters by what you have, and making my world part of their world and things like that. So I would probably ask Melissa, hey, or, what's up with that pumpkin behind you? Did you make it? Something, something like that. Or just listen to the stories. I love to hear stories. I love to tell stories. So I'm going to be listening for that so that I can feel connected. Like I said, I'm all about that connection.
Great.
Yeah. And going off that and like connecting with others, I think like playing fun games. It doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult, most people love games. So I think that's a really great way to connect with others and fellow teachers too, because, we're so used to like being in the classroom, and we have fun in the classroom, but it's nice to connect with each other and be able to just play fun games and get to know each other that way too.
Yeah. So when you guys are in networking, let me know, because I love going to networking. So you have, I thought it was 4 minutes, but somebody mentioned 5 minutes this time with each person. When I did the 6 apple one, I think we had 2 minutes, and that was like, hi, how are you? Gonna go, bye. So the last time we had something was, I don't know, maybe it was 4 or 5 minutes, but you actually get to talk to somebody for 5 minutes, and then you just keep rotating. One time I was sick and all of them got to see each other, Victoria, and I was so jealous because they all took pictures. Like Amy Lou was really good at remembering to take pictures of everybody. So
yeah, I can't imagine how that's gonna go. Like Victoria said, she wasn't sure how you can do it online. I'm not either. Like I'm pretty outgoing, but I get overwhelmed if it's like too many things going on.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna be, interested. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, it's kind of like this, the one-on-ones. Don't you think, Melissa? Like you just see each other's backgrounds. We're sitting here and we're talking. Hey, how are you? Where are you from? Usually, where are you from? What contract you on? All of those kind of things.
Yeah. So. And you can extend the time, right? Like I know I did that, met somebody that was in Georgia, and I was like, oh, join the Georgia group. And, it kind of, we connected, and then we shared contact information. So we connected later, and she joined VIP Good Friends. And so it was, so it happens, it's one-on-one, like randomly. But then again, there's also those like coffee shop rooms that you can like intentionally go into if you wanted to kind of schedule, or not really schedule a time, but like say, hey, let's all go into this room. Then those are like free talk rooms where you can just talk about whatever.
Yes, I think that would be super fun. Although I don't know how different it would be from right now, but like, but all of us getting together in a coffee room, I think that would be so cool. Let's see. Okay, I keep checking to see if anybody has questions, but I think we're good. Hey, I see we have 9 people here. Let us know who's here. And are you going to Journey? Are you still deciding? Victoria, did you decide?
Honestly, yes, I think I am. I think I am. And one of the biggest things when I initially signed up for Journey or tried to sign up for Journey in Atlanta was with the intent of making friends, collaborating, especially over the distance. So I still am hesitant about making that investment, not for the time, not for anything else, but I want to make really, great relationships so that we can continue in the journey. I think that as online teachers, we miss that like connection. I'm so fortunate because I have an awesome group of friends already, but how do we grow? We grow by learning from others. And so I think that that would be my intent. And if I put that in my mind as my intent, then I'm participating with a purpose and I'm going to get what I want from it. So I'm thinking that maybe I just needed a little mind shift, and thank you guys for helping me out there.
Tamara's going to be like, oh, Kasie convinced somebody of something again. It wasn't me. It was a group effort. So really quick, I want to show you, I'm going to share my screen so I can show you who our speakers are. Are you guys ready? Let's see. Right here. So we have Sonia, who is Maria on Sesame Street. I don't think I need any introduction for her. Yay. I'm super excited to hear what she has to say. And of course, we have Cindy Mee, who is our CEO and co-founder. We have Kevin Klein. I always think of Hutong when I see her talking. She is a lot of fun. She's hilarious. And Dr. Janine, I'm not going to try her last name. I tried a couple of times. She is actually a coordinator for the TESOL. She does a lot of work with TESOL. She's got a great interview where she talks with our very own Rika Russell about the TESOL. So if you want to check that out, that's in the teacher portal. It's top 10 TESOL questions, and she answers them. So I thought that was really interesting. She's kind of a good go-to person. Who's next on the list? I'm not on the same screen as you guys.
Jessica.
Okay.
Nikki.
So you can still see them? Mm-hmm. All right. So next is Jessica. And Jessica actually is, how do you explain her? She has so many Weibo followers, which is kind of like you would think of TikTok or Facebook or something. She's got tons of followers. And what she does is she teaches a lot of students about our kind of slang words. Like one of the things is twerk. I thought that was funny. So twerk, swag, freaking out, awesome, life hack. And she's really well known for it. She's got 400,000 viewers. And when she walks around in, Beijing or whatever, all of her fans like to take pictures of her. Now, she was at one of our meetings already. Right, Melissa, were you at that one where she spoke?
She came to, maybe, was it Opal?
Was it Opal? Yeah, the 6 Apple Opal meeting. Mm. Yeah. So she's a lot of fun. And Todd Nesloni. Oh, I'm terrible with these names. He's actually an educator, a principal. He's won awards for he does a lot of TED Talks too. Let's see, one of his awards was like an award-winning principal of pre-K through 5th grade campus. He's part of the Texas Elementary Principals and Supervisors Association. So he's passionate about doing whatever it takes for students and helping others tell their story. So he's got a podcast, Tell Your Story, and he's actually an author too. So I thought that was interesting too. Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Am I missing anybody? I got to go back to your screen.
Well, it says staff, just staff from VIP Kid, but has a picture of Dino.
And we don't know any of the staff that's coming.
But those are always great. I mean, like the head of the LP department was at DC, and he took questions and he talked about how they place students, what they're looking for. Mm-hmm. He said they enjoy, they like the comments in the feedback to them. Yeah. And in DC, he said they were working on a way for them to talk back, like reply to you, like whatever you put in that feedback. So anyway, that's nice. There's always been learning to paint Chinese characters. Yeah. Everyone always wants that one because you come out with a big, you could go home and frame it calligraphy piece. And so art department, the person that created Dino's been to one before, and she talks about, He was an alien, not a dinosaur. And she told us about the planet he came from. And so those are always really informative and great.
Yeah. So you can see we have all kinds of different sessions and things. And it does say ongoing all day. I was going to say the booths and networking and photo booths. I hop. I mean, you guys probably expect that from me because I'm so busy anyway. I'm like, oh, what's this person saying? Oh, what's this person saying? Oh, what's this? And I just keep going around. And I'm often checking networking sessions to see if there's people in there, just because that's my thing. I love to talk to people, as you know. So right now, early bird tickets are $25, and after 11/10, yeah, on 11/11 it changes to $30. And it does say Journey Swag Pack, US and Canada shipping only. So if you're from somewhere else, I don't know if you can give them an address for a family member. I don't remember. Somebody had told me something about it, but I don't know how they're running it this year. So oh, I am over here. Can you see my mouse? I am actually next to this table, I think, over here in the front. Because I was by myself and didn't know anybody. So I just kind of walked up front and I said, hi, you guys have an extra seat? And they were like, sure. So that's where I sat and met some people. So any questions on any of that, guys? Victoria? No questions?
So who's
No,
going?
I'm just excited.
Yay. Okay, so Victoria's going. I'm going. Cindy, you're going. And Kasie, what about the other Kasie?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yay, okay, so we're all going. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think Kelly said she was going. Amy said she was going. I'm naming people that are in our collaboration station group too. So, yeah, super excited for everyone to come out and see this, or just come have fun and chat with us.
Yeah.
Let's see. There will not be a wait list for this event, they said, because there's plenty available.
So do you have to load? I think I saw something like you load the Puffin app or something. Do they send you that?
The hop-in, yeah. When
you register,
go to
right?
pay. What's that?
When you register.
Yeah, when you
So
go
I
to
should
pay.
have already had it.
Mhm.
I should have already gotten that information.
Yeah.
You paid on it. Yeah.
When you paid, it gave you a link and it says go here
already...
and sign up for Hop-In. And then when you sign up, it appears as your next event.
Yay, Amanda. Amanda said she's going. I think she's driving right now. And this was her suggestion to do this YouTube video about Journey today. So thanks for the suggestion. I think this was great for people that are deciding whether they want to go. Amanda, tell us about what your favorite part of Journey is. I think she's gone to, I'm sure she probably has.
She was in Vegas, I know.
Oh, cool.
And she had a meetup. I went to her meetup in Vegas.
Oh, yay. That's awesome.
She's done virtual meetups too.
Yeah.
Her and I are working on one. She's she's super sweet. Let's see. Tickets are not transferable for this, and there are no refunds in case anybody wanted to know. Oh, hey, Kelly's coming in. Yay.
Hey.
Let's see. I can only attend for part of the event. Can I still get a ticket? Yeah, I mean, the event I think is like 5 hours, so you come and go as you please. There are like some scheduled breaks, I think it said, where a lot of people end up going to networking, at least I think. But it said like they're not really having a big lunch break, just because you can come and go as you want. So you can eat your lunch how you want, so when you want. Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
Thanks for coming.
And people are hosting meetups around Journey, like pre-Journey meetups. I'm going to host one for Georgia. Got it in there to get approved. So like Georgia teachers who are going to Journey can kind of have a virtual meetup and, get excited, make some videos for that. And, oh, look, Amanda said she was hosting one too.
Yeah.
So look for those. I think like last 2 weeks of November, you'll see a lot of pre-Journey meetups show up.
It'll be my first one I'm gonna send in, so we'll see. I think I'm more afraid no one's gonna show up than anything, but we'll see. Hey, Jessica, thanks for coming. So Kelly, I know you've been to at least one Journey. How many Journeys have you been to?
One. I went to one in DC. So,
And I didn't know her yet either.
I know. We met shortly after too. Yeah. Dino socks. I got. Yeah, and Kim came and stayed with me and went. So yeah.
That's awesome. I think it's so fun. Like, did you and Kim, like, you knew each other online and things, but had you met before?
No.
Isn't it so neat?
That was our first time meeting. Yeah.
And she stayed at your house.
I know.
It's
I
like,
haven't
come
met
on.
any of you.
Yeah.
She did. Yep. She stayed at my house. Yeah.
See, the connections you can make online are pretty strong. I mean, I'd invite any of you to my house. I already have. Just come on over.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, Jessica.
Yeah. I mean, people thought I was crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure. But that's kind of in my family. My parents always let people stay over. Their home was always open to anybody who needed them. Yes, Amanda, I think we wrote back and forth, so we'll check. Kim said, I'm just a weirdo. She allowed to stay over.
Oh, Micah.
Yeah, I got all the YouTubers on.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Eric Chong. Yeah.
Good thing he's so chill, because I was so nervous to meet him. Oh, cute. The Notebook.
Oh, well, that's no more Journey.
Her husband and kids especially. They thought you were crazy, Kim, or that she was crazy to let you stay.
Both. They said, you don't even know her. How do you know she's not like a murderer? And then when I'd introduce her to like my neighbors, oh, how'd you guys meet? YouTube. They thought that was a strange.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I would just say all VIP kid teachers have to go through a background check, so we're good.
Right.
That's true.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Although
would do
mine
it
took
too.
like 2 months without school, so I might be questionable.
Cindy,
I did pass though.
if you purchased a ticket to Journey Atlanta and were not able to purchase a virtual ticket. So guys, if you purchased a ticket for Atlanta and were not able to go, and you try to purchase a ticket to this virtual journey, contact them. I think they're going to try to help you out.
Cool.
That's my best guess. So, but I thought, of course, I thought of you, Cindy. Sorry.
I already got mine. The minute I heard about it, I signed up because.
And there's so many. Isn't it like 3,000 for this one?
5,
I
I
read
think.
5.
Yeah.
5,000, yeah.
5,000.
I still thought they would go fast though, because there's like
I did too.
100,000 teachers. I thought that more people would go for it.
I
thought
went
it
on
was
there
selling
today
out.
and there was still some available. So
I think the people are like Victoria. They're like, I
they're like
don't
me.
know. It's not in person. How are we going to do this? How are we going to make it fun?
And I think it's funny because I feel like Victoria and I are friends from online.
We're friends.
We're fighting to see who's Leah's bestie.
Yes.
Oh, cute.
She's my beastie, like from Maleficent. She's my beastie. You can be her bestie.
That's awesome. Let's see. Can all teachers attend this virtual journey? All teachers are invited to purchase the ticket. Okay, here's the question Cindy was asking about. How will I access virtual journey? And so many people bought tickets to Opal and some of the other ones, and were asking in the Facebook group right before it started. So I think maybe we should hit this question. Once you obtain your ticket, you will receive an invite to join us on an event streaming website, Hopin. When you register for your ticket, you will be prompted to create a profile. Once your profile is created, you will see a reception page that shows more information about the event and when it will begin. So once you've created your profile, you just go back in and you're there.
But where is it on my where is it on my phone?
I don't know. You might want to be ready by that day.
I'm pretty sure that I had information from the last time, but
okay, so you probably
I don't know where it is. Like, is it in the email?
Well, do you mean from the last journey or from the last meetup?
Whenever I used the app before, I can't remember what I used it for.
I've always done it on my computer. Somebody asked if you could do it on your phone. I don't know. I was told you can't, but
I don't think you can. It's you can't access anything. You might be able to get to hop in.
Did they
and
send
click
you
on
an
the event,
email
but-
or something?
Mhm.
I don't think so. I mean, they might send a reminder, but
I'm lost.
you're going to have set up your Hopin account, like with an email address and a
So
password.
is it in Google then? I go to Google and then go to Hopin?
You can do that, but you really want to go from the virtual journey page because you want the event. That's how you get the event in your Hopin.
Yeah. Well, what I did, I just did it now because I was like thinking, oh, where do I go? So
That's what
I just did mine, and I used my email address because you could log in through one of your email addresses or Facebook or something.
Mhm.
And so I tried one email address and it wasn't that one. So then I tried another one and then that one popped up and saying the event was on there.
Sorry, I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it, okay?
Probably whatever your VIP kid email is. Register, use that one. And
yeah, I know what email address it would be, but I'm still trying to figure out where.
What I did is I went into my email and I, well, how am I going to show you my email? Uh-oh, now it says 2 again. This happened last time too, and I couldn't get to anything. Man, I want to show you my email. How do I show you my email?
Just open your email and share the screen.
No, it's not. My email's not on there. Can you see it or no? What can you see?
Your background, like your home screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. See, I have my email up. That's why it's so weird. Once I had a 2 on here the last time, I couldn't get to anything. So I don't know what this 2 stands for up here. And again, I can't get back to it. All right, guys, this happened to me the other night too. So I am like stuck on this screen again.
Hold on. I'll pull mine up and show.
I wonder if I can make you guys a host and get me out of here.
Okay. I found it. Let me say what I went to the browser. Then I went to Hopin. So go to your browser, which for me was Google. And then I went to Hopin virtual events. And then I signed up in Google. So like, you know how you can sign under your email, Facebook or Google. So I pressed my Google account and there it is.
Mm-hmm.
So when I want to go to it, I'll go to the browser, then I'll go to the Hopin. I was thinking that I would get like an app or something.
Right. The last few times I just came to my email. Melissa, can you end the share screen for me if you get a chance? I went to my email and I just searched Hopin and it came up, you're registered, click here, and all of that. So
that's what I was trying to do.
But I just
it tells you, I did find the journey. So if you registered, but you didn't go to Hopin right after that, you can always go to Google and search Hopin like Cindy did. But there's links in the email as well. So it tells you to join the Facebook group, which has almost 1,000 members now, maybe a little
Does
over
it really?
1,000.
Great.
And then it links you to the meetups, all those journey meetups that are being planned, and then there's a Hopin link, so you can click there and sign in as well. So they send it to you in your email if you happen to.
I did. I found it finally.
Hey guys, what can you see now?
Journey.
We still see your screen.
So Melissa, I made you a co-host. Can you stop sharing so we can see all of us?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not a co-host.
I made you a co-host.
Do it again.
Now I made you the host. See if it'll work. No? I don't know what it is. The last time in Zoom, it
So you should, if you hover over and that toolbar shows up, there's going to be a red button that says stop share.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It doesn't work?
The thing, it does not let me go anywhere. I have a little box, a black box with a green one and the red stop share, but it will not come up on my screen at all. It's the craziest thing. Oh, I can fix it. Hang on, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Yes!
Yay!
I learned
You did it. Oh, and now I'm a co-host. You did it on this page. All right. Awesome.
I did it all at once.
Yay!
Guys, last time I restarted my computer. And yep, user error. You know why? I have 2 screens. And it went to my bottom laptop, which I never use. So for some reason, when that 2 comes up, now I know that's the laptop.
It's showing the laptop. Okay. Awesome.
All right. So sorry about all that.
That's all right. That's all right. But we figured it out, right? There's 2 ways they can do it. They can Google hop in, use their email for VIP Kid, or they can find that email when they registered for the conference, and it gives them a link. So
good. Hey, Jason, thanks for joining us. He said howdy. Howdy. We don't say
I just
howdy
crack
in Boston.
up when people with this technology and like some of the videos I go, how do you do this and that? And then they go, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I have to stop it like every 2 seconds.
Yeah. I did that
pause,
all
do it.
A little
Play,
slower.
pause, do it. Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
I'm having a hard time with my cam twist on my the new computer.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Excellent. So can you guys think of anything else we want to let people know about
Come, and if you want to like talk to certain people, like just tell them I'm going to go to, you'll see they'll name the coffee shops different things.
Okay.
And you could just say, let's meet in coffee shop 2, at 3 or whatever. And so then you can talk to people that you planned that you wanted to have some networking with. But I do encourage everyone to just do sort of the blind date networking, right? Where you just click and it matches you with someone. I at all the events I went to and hop in with VIP Kid, I've met great people that I've kept connections with.
Did you meet any really weird people that you wished you hadn't met?
I mean, I met people that maybe I didn't
Don't tell me
with,
but so the time limit, you need more time with some, and some you're like watching the time just.
You're like, okay, our time's up. Bye. But it wasn't really anything. It was just we didn't click. I mean, it was just
it like so.
I'm just
what
personality thing, not really.
But what do you like to do? It was kind of like rapport building with your students. Like, I don't know what to ask. I don't know.
And I got one where the guy was like, I guess we were talking about how long we'd been a teacher, and I was like 7th contract, and he was like, oh, okay, I have a list of questions, and he like literally picked up a notebook and started like boo 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 questions at me.
Cool.
And so I was like, not what I signed up for, and I kept saying like, I'm not official, like I'm just teacher, so that one was a little, it was awkward.
He hit the jackpot.
I think he did. And I tried to answer as much as I could, but I was just like, you were just waiting. Like, were you just waiting to get a veteran teacher? Like,
that's great.
I got to meet Rika Russell. That's during the networking. That's how I met her. Awesome. So that was pretty cool.
Well, when I first started, I would have loved to have talked to someone like personally, although the finally back then you could put in somebody's code like right before you signed up. So I was in the process. I finally met somebody on this really totally unrelated group, and she wanted to Skype me, and I'm like, I don't know. I was like, this is really weird. It was really weird. But it was really cool because when it turned out that we were a lot alike, and so we could be good neighbors even, but it was really, really weird at the beginning to think that you could really talk to, but I would have loved it to have talked to someone like personally, because I was doing it kind of blind in the complete dark. I was like, okay, the video says I can do it, so I guess I can do it.
I used Facebook pages. I remember I stayed on small page. There was not an official Facebook page yet when I started, but there was like Classical Conversations, Homeschool Moms, and like those 2 groups, and then just some other smaller groups, and the newbie group. I feel like a lot of those places, that's where I got my questions answered and first started building my community with VIP Kids. So, this is kind of the same, but sort of offered in a different format, one-on-one, right? Because on a Facebook page, you make a post, everybody on that page is going to interact with you, but this is just your chance to ask one person. So.
In person, yeah. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's fun. I went to the last hop in and it was cool getting to talk to someone just for a few minutes, I don't know. I met a lot of cool people that way. And then I told some people about my podcast and like, oh, you should come on. So yeah, it's been cool. It's nice meeting
So
people
what
like
do
that.
they do for the hop in? Like, do they say, okay, now it's time for everybody to just, or do you have to go to a certain place and access?
Well, you just go to the hop in page and click, like you'll just click to enter into that event. Let's see, I'll try to show you. So it kind of looks like this, and so it tells me like this event, is going to be December 5th at 10:15 a.m. So I'll just come to the page, and at 10:15, I'm going to be able to enter into the event. And it just opens and the chat box opens and everybody starts chatting. And then, somebody from home office will come welcome everybody and kind of explain how to find all the breakout rooms and the main speaker stage and things. But you really just have to be on this page, this hop in page too.
Yeah. On the left-hand side, you'll have all of the sessions that open or where you can click. Like down below, there's the expo booths and stuff like that. And where you can get your picture with Dino and
yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's cute. I just came across mine. Although somebody wrote some really crazy stuff on it this morning. Yay, Instagram. I hadn't seen that picture since I don't know how long ago, but yeah, that was weird. You have to read it before I go and erase it. But anyway.
Okay, it's official. I'm convinced and I am officially registered.
Yay!
Yay!
I hope I see you there.
Yes.
I spend half my time in the networking, probably more than I should. So chances are, if you guys are in there, maybe I can see some of you. So super excited to see everybody. That is all I have. Kasie, Kelly, I'm sorry I didn't come back to you guys very much. Do you have anything you want to add to our journey chat?
No, it was a lot of fun when I went. I'm hoping the online will be just as fun, but yeah.
Yeah. And the pins. I'm excited to get the pins and the socks now too. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I know Dino's family pins.
Yes.
And the socks are cool. You'll like them. I got one in the bag for DC, but then I bought another one because they're awesome.
Of the socks or the pins?
The socks.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get socks. I got a keychain in mine, like the celestial dino guy. I got that. And I won Dino Panda.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it was fun.
Oh, cool.
So super fun. All right, everybody. Well,
so does everybody wear orange or do they wear different types of clothes?
I think most people wore orange, but everybody wore whatever. Maybe we should dress up.
That would be fun. The collaboration station, everybody wear,
something.
At DC, they had people in the level 1 group. They all dressed up as different characters.
Oh yeah.
Michael was Alberto. I remember that.
I love it.
And in Las Vegas, I wore a tutu and long garden chair, and I won a big dino.
Oh, cool. That's fun. Somebody gave me stuff to wear, so I had these big antenna things. I don't remember who gave them to me, but they had some things there. Like that. Yay! So I had all kinds of orange. So I think being my first contract, they were like, "Here, try this. Here, put this on." So I ended up with all kinds of fun little things. So yeah. All right. Well, I don't see any other questions in the chat. Thank you guys again for coming and hanging out with me today.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for having
you.
us.
Bye. See you
And
all
we'll
there.
see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.